One of Oklahoma's and the country's greatest artists is receiving the nation's highest award for sculpture. Paul Moore is an artist in residence at the University of Oklahoma. And this summer, the National Sculpture Society will award Moore its Special Medal of Honor. Gallery America host Reid spoke with Moore about this rare recognition this week.
In the art world, there's one type of artist that is generally considered to have it hardest. They get the dirtiest, sometimes they get hurt. Their building materials are so expensive they rarely break even. And even when one of their works becomes famous, most of us don't know their names. You know the Lincoln Memorial in DC, right? But do you know who created it? It was Daniel Chester French. And yes, I had to look it up. But fame may be coming to Norman sculptor Paul Moore. Over a 20-year period, he worked with his sons to build the Land Run Memorial in Oklahoma City. And now the National Sculpture Society is giving him the greatest shout-out award that any American sculptor can ever hope to have.
Well, it's probably, to me, the most humbling thing I could have ever received coming from my peers. And the National Sculpture Society in New York has been in existence for over 127 years. Over the years, I've given out 45 medals, but only 28 to sculptors. I taught myself how to sculpt by reading about all these great American sculptors. I'm just blown away to be a part of it.
Paul's memorial is considered one of the world's biggest sculptures. It features 45 oversized bronze figures that are charging through tall grass over a meandering canal. And if you look closely, there's some Easter egg surprises to find.
To keep the project interesting for us, we had a lot of family jokes in there. My youngest son is on the falling horse, and he thought it'd be appropriate because he is always tripping over all the debris from his older brother. So anyway, it was a little joke in there, and then his wife's behind him on horseback.
Interestingly, the medal that Paul will receive was created in 1929 by sculptor Laura Garden Fraser, who's part of an ongoing exhibit at Oklahoma City's National Cowboy Museum. And she dabbled in land run art herself.
But Laura was a hard worker that did incredible monuments. You know, she was going to do a large relief that's at the Cowboy Hall of Fame. You see the plaster of it, I think it's 12-foot plaster that's there of a land run. And she was supposed to do it for the 50th anniversary for the state at a 50-foot length. And the state canceled on her at the last second.
Paul admits that this project has been a real toil. His sons and himself have had multiple surgeries from injuries sustained while working on the project. But he's proud of his work, as he explained on this Gallery America episode a few years ago.
Now I'm almost 60, and I think back on what I would have missed out on if I wouldn't have tried all these things. And it would have been a horrible life, you know. At least now I look at it and I think, my gosh, you know, I mean, I've had some wonderful life experiences. And, you know, I've only talked about a couple of small ones. And, you know, but it's been a lifetime of 40 years of fun, you know, and I've had a good time doing it.
You can watch the Gallery America episode on Paul Moore by going to oeta.tv. And for more art features like this, follow Gallery America online at Instagram at OETA Gallery. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, stay arty, Oklahoma.